We're hopeful today because even now, well, let's face it, it seems like Republicans and Democrats cannot agree on anything. A lot of them agree on this.
It's one of more than 2,800 drug courts in all 50 states.
The largest group of recovering addicts in 18 years graduated tonight.
Special Mother's Day gift for about 20 families this afternoon.
3,000 people in the audience to celebrate with graduates.
More than 200 recovering addicts are graduating from Tulare County Drug Court.
Recovering addicts were graduating drug court.
Graduation day for two men who have come through 2 years of drug court.
7 graduates received diplomas today, making this the largest class to complete the program.
Teens ages 15 and 16 graduate from the Reclaiming Future Juvenile Drug Court program.
So there's some momentum building for reform.
County Drug Court.
Drug Court.
County Drug Court.
County Adult Drug Court.
Or Drug Court.
Drug court.
Drug Court is an innovative program.
We should invest in alternatives to prison, like drug courts and treatment and probation programs, which ultimately can save taxpayers thousands of dollars per defendant each year.
She says nearly 80% of the people who graduate remain drug-free.
If this was cancer, this level of success would be on the front page of every newspaper in America.
We never give up.
Stay clean, and they can finally graduate from the program.
Finally, back to being myself. It's been a very long road, but I'm getting there.
This is the first thing I ever started and finished.
But it's worth it, and it's possible, and you make your loved ones happy when you change.
You're working, you're clean, you're sober, you get your life back. Let's give her a hand.
The many faces of drug addiction, now symbols of accomplishment.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Is that if we work together as a team in a community, we can change people's lives one day at a time and make a difference.
Nationwide, the number of drug courts has doubled in the last decade. Studies have shown that they save taxpayer money because treatment is far less expensive, Brian, than keeping someone in jail.
As is the gentleman from New Hampshire.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of my amendment to the Commerce, Justice, and Science Appropriations Bill to increase the funding for our nation's drug courts by $5 million.
I rise today to stand with veterans throughout the country and offer a simple amendment that seeks to bolster funds in this act for the Veterans Treatment Court Initiative.
And then the other thing that I think is so important are the drug courts.
This amendment would increase funding for veterans treatment courts by $1 million.
I led the effort in my home state.
I'm pleased to introduce
I believe
to you
we
my
need
former
to
neighbor,
increase
Ben
federal
Haggerty,
resources to
some
these
of you may
critical
know as
programs nationwide.
And they work spectacularly well in many places throughout the country.
Drug courts are transforming the criminal justice system across our nation.
I've seen firsthand in Maine the difference that these courts can make.
Fortunately, specialized veterans treatment courts are being developed across the country.
Or that it really has been the states who have been showing us by example how effective drug courts can be.
Today there are more than 11,000 vets enrolled in veterans treatment courts.
They are doing an amazing job with a team of professionals, really truly saving one life at a time and providing a last chance for our veterans.
My amendment would increase by $3 million the amount appropriated for fiscal year 2015 for the drug courts program.
We don't have to waste taxpayer dollars warehousing people in jail.
They reduce crime and restore families. Quite simply, drug courts work.
We don't have to be content with a system that isn't effectively serving the people it's supposed to.
The drug court approach reduces crime by as much as 45%.
We have programs to help and save money.
For every dollar invested in drug courts, taxpayers save as much as $27 when compared to the historic approach.
He makes a very powerful case.
But that's the beauty of the drug court.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
I just think this is something that deserves our support.
So I accept the amendment. I think it's a good amendment. And yield back.
Gentleman yields back.
I wake up with untreated alcoholism. I wake up with addiction. And if I don't get on my knees